500 views, and I don't. I'm just going to read. Going to be reading off what I was looking up. So I want to see if anybody comes in before I start reading anything. And so if like I said, I found a couple articles about it. So I'm gonna see. This is why I don't really want to do this because I know will not get enough 500 views. If I do on this one, it'd be surprising. And if I get any, I won't be able to get any more because after this, because I don't know if you can be doing this any afterwards. Let me see if I can fight somebody, and though maybe she can help me. What is she? Now, as for oh shoot, did I do this invite her? Oops, I might already didn't invite her. Well, we'll see if she comes in. Cause maybe she can help you talk. We'll talk. If not, then I'll just end it. But until then, I can get started a little bit. I was looking up a few on about the Suicide Squad 2 that's supposed to be coming out this year, and it's it's gonna be a largely new cast. It's gonna be a largely new cast. It's going to look. It's going. I think if I was reading it right, it's going to be like a reboot. And I think it's going to be like a reboot of the movie. And of course, Margaret, I can't pronounce her name, so forgive me. But the same actress that played Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad in 2016, and Birds of Prey. Of course, she's going to be in it, and of course, she's one out of a few. She's in. Of course, there'll be Joel Kinnaman, John Cena, and wrestler John Cena, and I'm not sure who called Joel Kinnaman, and of course Pete Davidson. Of course, he played in SNL. Of course, John Cena is playing Peacemaker. Pete Davidson is going to be playing the Blackguard. Joel Kinnaman is playing Rick Flag. That was the same in a few of the characters just being in this movie. So I'm not going to name. I didn't name up everyone, but there's one name I cannot pronounce. There's one person's going to. Hello, Ndeye. I guess you saw my invite. I hope you're not busy. If you are, then I understand. I didn't see your message from Instagram until I logged into it a little bit ago. So, anyways, but yeah, they're not. Let me see. Okay, I am live on YouTube, by the way. So if you don't mind, if that's okay with you, but okay, I'll see you in a minute. But anyways, there is also going to be well, this is what I found on because I was looking this up at Digital Spy's website, and that's one of the recent sites I went to. I think I was reading there's going to be like a Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2 reunion, as well as a gun confirmed Sylvester Stallone has a role in the movie Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad movie, but they don't know what he's going to be a big role. Let me see. But it says, although we don't yet know how big the role Stallone has, or what is it? That's what says an article. That's what the article said. And I found this at digitalspy.com. That's why I found that one. So, and of course, for people on YouTube, if it still stays up, I will put the link in the description to both articles because I found both articles in the description. I'll put in there. And then that's and of course, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the release date, even though it says in the website. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it or not. I don't know. Well, I'm going to skip that for this moment and do otherwise. Now, this next one I found is ScreenRant.com. This is where I found the other one. Oops. I forgot to change the picture. There you go. I forgot to change the picture. So, oops. That's my fault in that one. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. But anyways, like I said, since screenrant.com. So I found this next one. And it is this new footage from James Gunn's The Suicide Squad highlights John Cena's Peacemaker and other members of the band of anti-heroes and villains. So, and of course, I, it is. Well, the next one says that following the disappointment response to 2016 Suicide Squad, the hope is Gunn can. I can't pronounce that word. Please, about the property for the DCU. So I had to. That's all I have right now at the moment. I have to say too that Suicide Squad was okay. No, I'll watch it, but it seemed like it didn't have much of the characters in it. It seemed like it's more. I guess it's supposed to be the beginning of it, but I kind of preferred Birds of Prey over Suicide Squad in a way. I know, right? But yeah, like I said, I prefer Birds of Prey. So that's just me. So I'm kind of looking forward to this Birds of Prey. See if it's any good or not. Kind of seeing if it's going to be anything. It looks like don't think that I know if the only person really returning that's from the original Suicide Squad is the actress that played Harley Quinn. I can't pronounce her name. I just know it's Robbie, her last name, but I can't pronounce her first name. Ndeye, you're in.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, 1 second.
I just see red.
Yeah, I know. I just put my post-it, the pink one, on the screen.
Okay.
I want to play like you, so you haven't seen me.
Okay. I am live on YouTube. Is that okay?
That's okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Okay. Like I said, I would have probably been hearing me last little bit. That I think the original characters of Suicide Squad. This one's supposed. I think the original one's Harley Quinn, the actress who plays her. That I've been noticing.
Okay, I have to just say hi to your audience because I just hop on. So it's Ndeye. I'm not on screen because I just want to play like Ace. And thank you for tuning in.
Thank you
for
for
having me here.
Oh, thank you for joining. For sure. I didn't see your message on Instagram until I logged in just a little bit ago.
Okay, because I was not sure if it was happening. I texted you and I checked, I think about 5 or 10 minutes before you went live, and I did not see any message. I'm like, so probably you changed your mind. That's why I was not ready, but here I am. So if you could maybe do a little reset or recap of what you did before, so I know where you're at.
Okay, the first I got this first little bit from Digital Spy. I did look up a little bit earlier, and it says that it's going to be a largely new cast. And I think what I was reading too, that it looked like it's going to be like more of like a reboot, for what I'm understanding in the article.
Reboot of the Suicide Squad 2?
No, I think it is the reboot of the Suicide Squad. I think it's 2016. I think if I'm understanding it right. And then it says the Harley Quinn, and I can't pronounce her name, but I think it's Amanda Walters. Walter. Well, I think those two are in the movie. But I know Harley Quinn, her character's in it. I put down 4 characters out of the list they had. One of them's Harley Quinn. I can't pronounce her actual name. I know it's Robbie, her last name. I can't pronounce her first name. But there's Joel Kinnaman that's playing Rick Flag, John Cena as Peacemaker, and Pete Davidson as Blackguard. Those 4 are in the movie, plus a few others. And then I think I mentioned it to you once before about Sylvester Stallone. I think he is. It has a role in the Suicide Squad, but it says I got written down. It says although we don't know yet how big of a role Stallone has or what it is for what the article said. You don't know.
But is it going to be a good guy, Stallone, or a bad guy? Do you know?
I don't think I've seen that.
Okay, so we have to wait then.
Yeah, either I didn't see it or I didn't look good enough. I was kind of skimming through. I was kind of going off and on. So yeah, I don't. There is a release date. You think I'm allowed to say that the date that's supposed to be released?
Yes, you could say the release date, but be just cautious just in case they change it too. Just say the release date according to, I don't know where you get your information. So at least if they change the release date, you could come back and say, okay, that was based on XYZ, and now it's based on this one, and this is going to be released on this day. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's a disclaimer for you.
Okay, 'cause I don't want to give it. I don't want to say the release date until I know what's going to happen. Oh, I didn't actually. I
No, you could
didn't
say
put.
it, but just
Oh,
has a disclaimer said you took this information from, I don't know where you get it from. Just make sure you say this is what's going to happen based on this disclaimer from whoever said it. So it's not like
I
you saying it's going to be released on this day.
I think I forgot to put it down.
Oh,
I
oh.
forgot to
But
write
you
it
could
down.
do the research, doesn't matter. You could do the research right now and just have it.
Let me see if I think I have it on. Let me have to go because I.
Because it's important to say who said it, because otherwise it's like you said it, and someone could come back and say, hey, the other day I was watching your show and this is what you said. However, if you have a disclaimer, you could say, okay, it's from I don't know which magazine and this is what they have to say. And in that case, it's like you get yourself covered and nobody's going to say you said it.
I'm looking it up on the website that I found. Okay, now this is from this is going to be from the website digitalspy.com. This is where I'm getting this at. So
Okay, good.
it says I'm going to read it word for word on here. That's I'm not sure that'd be, but this is it. On January 30th, 2019, Warner Brothers finally confirmed the Suicide Squad release date will be August 6th, 2021.
Awesome. So
So
at
that's
least you
when
said it, and it's not like you said it, it's not your own word. You said it from what you've read, which is
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Hopefully it's
that's
going
of
to
course from
happen on that day.
digitalspy.com. Yeah, that's from digitalspy.com. So that's what it is from. So because I don't want to give out misinformation, I don't want to anything.
Yeah, just say I get this information from this person and that's it.
So that's that. Then as for the next one I found, it's from screenrant.com. This is where I'm getting this a little bit at. I just I didn't really get much on this one because I didn't really read it fully. I didn't get much on it. But it's the following. I'm going to read a quote of what the little bit said. The following the disappointment we respond to the 2016 Suicide Squad. The hope is that the the hope is that a gun can I can't pronounce that word, but the property for the DCEU. So I think I didn't know Suicide Squad 2016 was a disappointment. I didn't like it that I didn't. They could have done it better though, certain parts.
I think it was not bad for the very first time because nobody knew about it, and you learn from your first experience. So I believe they are probably gonna learn from the first experience what the fans love or not, and move it from there. And I hope the second one gonna be better than the first.
I kind of like Birds of Prey a little bit better because she's in the movie more often than Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but the thing is, they learned from the first Suicide Squad and they realized that she was that good, and then they made the Bird of Prey. And the thing is, they're going to learn from the first episode, I mean, the first movie, and then learn from the second movie. And that's going to be really good because the third one going to be way better than everything else.
Yeah, I still
And
haven't
they
really
listen to
found.
the fan, which is really amazing because if you listen to the fan, you know what they like, what they dislike, and everything. And then you take that into account. That makes a big difference.
I don't think I really see any returning characters from the Food Suicide Squad, except for the actress who plays Harley Quinn. I guess I can't pronounce her name, so forgive me if I not pronounce her name.
Was it
I didn't.
Margot or something like that?
Margot. I think that's. I didn't know if that was Howard. Is it Margot or I don't want to. I don't want to say her name wrong. But I'll go say Margot for
One
now.
one second. It's Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yes.
I hear myself.
No, because I was checking if it was going live, so it's okay. We really live.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. That's why I'm. But yeah, Margot Robbie. Okay, I know I haven't pronounced her name. But yeah, Margot Robbie is the only one. I think of the original character from Suicide Squad 2016. I think she's the only one that I can think of that's in the movie. There's coming up new one, I believe.
I wonder what they could do. I hope they're gonna keep for her more lines because I don't like when it's just like on a corner and you have few lines and not so much action because I love what she's doing. And Bird of Prey, I believe everyone love and enjoy Bird of Prey because crazy awesome and you have
Mhm.
so much action, the line, the speaking and everything was just perfect.
I don't think the Joker's in this one too. I don't think. I don't like the Joker. I don't mention any Joker in this new Suicide Squad.
No, because they broke up in between because in Birds of Prey they were no longer together. So I don't know if he and her gets back together. I'm not really sure.
Well, since I don't haven't seen any mentions of it so far, I know if I don't think he's in the movie unless we get some more down the road.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, these
And
articles that
do we really need Joker? Because she's really great without Joker too.
actually she was great without the Joker and Birds of Prey. She was actually pretty good in that without the Joker in that.
Yeah, and we have Fraser in the house. Fraser, do you want to join us?
If he does, I can invite. Now,
Yeah, send
Fraser,
him an invite.
yeah, Fraser, if you do want to come in, I am live on
Just for a
YouTube as
few
well.
minutes.
So let him know that I will still make sure he knows I'm on YouTube as well. If he does want to join in.
Yeah, just send an invite. He's gonna decide if he wants to hop on or not.
Okay, I'll go
Even for a
ahead.
few minutes would do.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do it then.
Hmm. I think my red color match your popcorn.
Does it?
Hmm.
I kind of forgot to put the popcorn again, like 5 6 minutes into the video. And
Yeah,
when
he
I
said, please
okay,
send
I'd
the
already
link.
sent it. I already sent it. But when I got like 5 6 minutes, I was like, oh, I forgot to change my picture, so I had to use the popcorn. Like a little halfway, like, oh, I forgot to change it, so I had to change
You
it.
should have told me that you're gonna use popcorn because I could download also another picture, like I don't know, something movie related or something like that for
Why?
next time.
Next time around, if I find anything else, I can do that.
Yeah, or even a Harley Quinn, a nice Harley Quinn picture.
This is why they want to do like a live like this because I had like 24 people watching. So I would have done 2 out of 3. This the 500 views I wouldn't be able to match.
Yeah, but if you say that live, if I'm watching, I'm gonna leave. That's not something you should say. You should say on the positive side.
Okay, and of course Fraser, I did send you one already. So if you want to hop in, you can hop in. Just
I don't know if you had it. Further, let us know if you get the link, or maybe he needs 1 minute to hop on. So the thing is, you have to invite people interested into joining, and sometimes you just randomly send an invite. And when the person comes in, you just let them know that you are. Anyway, they know that the hashtag HAPS challenge has to go on at least one multicasting. So it's good that you let the person know when they join that they are going to be live on YouTube.
yeah.
But in the meantime, I think everyone on HAPS already knows about that.
Hmm. When I went live, when you get the option, you can go to live on. You can turn off or on YouTube or connect to Twitter. I thought Instagram was including that. You there?
Hello?
You there?
Yeah, I lost you a few seconds, but you're back. You were saying?
Okay. I was thinking that I'm surprised Instagram. When you go live and you have that little pop up of you can connect to Twitter or YouTube or Facebook. I'm surprised Instagram is
Hmm.
including that. 'Cause I don't see Instagram on my end. I was going to connect to Instagram and see how that goes.
I
But
don't think you could connect Instagram, not yet, because last time I asked, um, I don't know if it was Pablo or Peter. They said no, not yet. You can't go, or maybe it was Mark. I don't remember. They said you can't go live on IG, which is kind of the one of the reason why I hop on was like I was thinking I could go live on IG as well. So right
mm,
now, if you want to go live on IG, you have to use two different software than apps. But they were saying that they were working on it, so I don't know how far and how long it's going to take. Because right now I have a big issue. I was live earlier, I can't even answer. And I went live to a different person on, I don't remember who was going live. And I just wanted to text Pablo. I can't text Pablo. And I have also two other issues. I have people trying to log into apps and not log, sign up into apps. And they were having issues. And I can't get a hold on any of the team members. I don't know what's going on. Plus the glitch they had earlier. I think it was 1 a.m. my local time. And I don't know what's going on right now.
I
And
know.
the
I
only
know.
place I see Peter and Pablo is on the new live shows, I
Hmm.
mean, newcomers, and also on their own shows.
Hmm. I know
So I
that
don't know
I
what's
think it
going
was.
on.
I think it was earlier today or yesterday. There was a
Hmm.
server that was down for a little while.
I did not notice that. And also, the other day you told me that Twitter was down for a little while. I did not notice that either. I think it was
I,
on my nighttime.
I don't think I noticed it. So either I wasn't paying attention, or I was probably didn't never noticed it because I either I didn't affect me at all or anything. 'Cause the reason why I
Because you
knew there was
told
a,
me about it. I did not even know there was any glitch or anything on Twitter. I'm like, okay. And that day, the only thing I noticed was, hello, Mike, welcome. The only thing I noticed was the fact that some few of my videos were not available on, I think it was on Twitter. I was like, why would they shut down my video? It was about smoothies, so I don't get why. Oh, Mike said server was down some today too. Mike, do you know what's going on? Because I was earlier live, I can't answer the text, and some of the texts I can't even see them. It was all frozen. I don't know if you noticed that.
the reason why I knew about it earlier. I think it was earlier today because I saw like, a notification saying servers were down. They're working on it, and all of a sudden, a little later, they got it fixed up.
Okay. So maybe that's why they are busy. I don't know. But I had two new interview. I asked people to hop on and sign up, and they were not able to sign up. So I don't know if it's related to the server issue or not. And I'm trying to get a hold on the Hubs team, and it's not happening so far. So I have no idea what's going on.
At least they figured I would stop through and he's going to schedule his show for tomorrow. Okay. At least it's
Okay,
up
so let
about.
us know what's about your show and at what time tomorrow. So I'll probably hop on. And Mike, I still don't know when you're available for the poetry talk. Yeah, but how does it affect the fact that somebody want to sign up? Is the server related to it? And Mike, don't if you don't mind letting us know about your time tomorrow and what's the subject? Is it going to be about sport? Hello, Heavenly. I'm hidden Heavenly today. I'm playing you.
Mm,
Yeah, she's never showing her face on camera, really rare. So
mm,
I'm playing Heavenly
okay.
or Ace.
She stole my idea. How dare she do that? No, kidding. I'm kidding.
Good question.
She's copying me. How dare she do that? No.
Okay, so at the beginning when I just joined Ace, I was not able to see any comment on my phone, and now I happen to see the comments now. Because what I had to do was to open my laptop and see from the laptop. Mike said, we talking AFC South football tomorrow, and it will be at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I'll try to support and I'll be over. If I can't stay long, at least I'll hop on and listen a little bit. And what about the poetry talk?
Oop, oop. Fraser's coming in. Looks like it.
Hello.
Okay, so Mike answered. He said, not sure if server is the issue. There, to be honest, I don't know. So I'll give it some time and see. Oh, welcome, Father.
It is
Hey,
Fraser. Do you want to be on? I already did it once, but I kind of took you off. Do you want to be on YouTube or not?
I'm not fussed either way. It's easy,
Okay, so if you don't
I
want
can't
to,
hear you, Father.
Sorry, I don't mind. I'm not bored.
He doesn't mind, Ace. Bring him up.
okay. I just want to make sure before I do
I'm not
anything.
bothered.
Okay, but there
Hello,
you are. You're
Father.
right.
Welcome.
People have seen my ugly mug enough anyway, so it should be all right.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. But we're just talking about cars. I found a few articles about also been slam skating. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Up
so,
But yeah,
June. Okay, so you can't do it this week, Mike. Let me know when you're available.
I'm so desperate for the gyms to open over here. It's driving me nuts.
I don't know, Fraser, but your mic is like really low. I think, Ace, you could fix that. If you could increase the volume of Fraser. It's like he's speaking really far away.
Hello, is that better?
Now it's okay.
I
can
just,
hear you now.
I was saying I'm desperate for the gyms to open, back open again, because it's driving me potty. It's driving me
Oh, you
nuts.
could do gym. You could do it at home. Just organize yourself better.
I know. I like going for walks. So I'll do walks, and it gives me an opportunity to go live on Haps just for the sake of broadcasting stuff outside.
No, I know what you should do. You should do aerobic or fitness from home and broadcast it live.
Maybe not. No,
Oh, hi, Colin. Hey, from sunny England.
Mr. Porter. Good evening. Good morning, actually, because it's the same time as me.
Yeah, Edinburgh. Welcome.
Yeah.
And Colin, do you want to join us live?
how many people can there be without it? Without it
8 people.
Still, I know. Have you been having glitchy problems today as well with Haps? Because they did announce they had obviously a major problem. Again.
Yeah, I had some issues. I was not able to see any comment when I was live with the DS thing was kind of and I can't also stop the live. I had to turn off my phone twice.
Yeah, I was doing an interview just earlier, but it was starting to glitch a little bit. It came back, but we decided we're going to do a part 2 on Saturday because
Sorry about that.
It might go into a part 3 because he's got so much to talk about.
Okay, Ace, Colin is willing to hop on, so if you could send an invite to Colin.
Coming up, it's Colin.
And Mike said, hopefully I don't get loaded up too much next week, lol. Got 3 unexpected paid article offers thrown my way, and I'm trying to be where the money resides. So that's okay, Mike. And we don't have to have 1 hour talk. It could be just 20 minutes. It's just whenever you're available and you feel like having a poetry talk, you could hop on and we do it. That's it.
Are you talking to Colin, I'm guessing?
Mike Patton. And Colin
Mike,
is coming. I don't know if Ace had the chance to send an invite.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay, so perfectly fine. And we are here to support Ace because he want to have 500 views live. So first, if you could do your best voice.
I don't know if it's going to go. That was going to go any well because I already got like 61 for my.
That's okay. He's going to give the best voice. Let Fraser talk.
Huh? Sorry, you talking to me?
Yeah.
No, Mike said, gotcha, I'll let you know. Okay, perfectly fine. I don't know, Fraser, if you know, he's writing short stories and poetry.
Okay.
So we're supposed to do a poetry talk. And
Sweet.
he sent me a few of his short stories. So I haven't read any of his poetry, but I did for the short stories. So I wanted to have a conversation about that, like an interview. And since he's super duper busy, we're going to do it later. Or maybe he's more comfortable talking about sport. I don't know. We'll see.
Cool. It's good. Colin Porter, when do you want to do an interview at some point? If you're and now you've got your connection sorted as he pops up on screen.
I think I mean
Welcome, Colin.
Yeah.
Hey guys. How's it going?
I am live on YouTube, by the way. Do you don't want me to keep you off the YouTube, or you might be showing you?
Hey, so good. So good.
He's
How is
good,
everybody?
Ace. Bring him
Suicide
in.
Squad 2 reading from articles I found.
Does it say on that? Still say
Hi
that?
Fraser, how's it going?
Hello, not bad yourself. That's a different broadcast. So you get a different Fraser. I suppose if it's Michael's broadcast, it's a bit crazy. But I'm not going to mention that name because it's not my broadcast. This is Ace Shadow.
It's Ace's broadcast, and we're here to support him.
Yes, reading from articles I found. So what was this articles you found?
Okay, wait. I wrote stuff down. So I still got the articles saved somewhere. and you can put them.
Yeah, we're talking about Suicide Squad.
Stu, I've not seen the second. Did I watch the first one? I can't remember if I saw the first one.
The second is
sec-
not out yet.
Yeah, it
It's
won't be
not.
out. I just forgot when was the date. I
That's
just
right.
forgot.
I have Margot Robbie.
I think you said August 2021, if I remember.
So there's one sometime in August of this year. It should be out. And that's from the Digital Spy website that I found that at. That should be.
And if you don't mind, Ace, I would like to hear the introduction of Colin.
You want me to do it or want him to do it?
No, Colin gonna introduce himself. He just joined in.
Right, go ahead.
Like now.
Okay, my audio is
Colin?
breaking. Yes, hello.
Go.
Yeah, if you could introduce yourself.
Hello.
We
Fraser,
can
is
hear you.
my audio breaking to you, buddy?
No, it's all good. Just go for it. Talk.
You can hear me. I'm struggling.
Yes, all right.
What
we
is
could
it that
hear
you
you.
want me to say? Okay.
Who you are. You just hop on and it's live from Ace, so people need to know who you are before you jump into the conversation.
Okay, yep, not a problem. Well, my name's Colin Porter, and I'm a creature comforts consultant. Fancy term, really, but it's a case of helping people dealing with issues in everyday life. I mean, we're all on our creature comforts campaign, aren't we? We spend our lives putting things in place, like the roof over our head, the bed, the food in the fridge. And when we hit those hurdles and we're struggling to maybe motivate ourselves, that's when I get the call and people want me to help them get over these hurdles. So it's a case of, I suppose, I provide accountability and strategies for achievement.
Awesome.
Thanks.
How about you, Fraser?
Well, you want me to introduce myself?
Yeah, you haven't introduced yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it feels like I feel like I'm on Clubhouse, but no, I'm joking.
Focus, Fraser.
Right. Let's say before I jumped in earlier, I was on Clubhouse. I was in a group that it's actually really good. Actually, I've been quite enjoying it. It's just a small group. It's not large. So you get some good connections. Anyway, by the way, I'm Fraser Ramsey. I'm been self-employed for 11 years, over 11 years running a cleaning business. I clean homes, offices. I do ovens. I also do carpet cleaning. So a mixed bag of stuff. So I've been doing that for a while. I also developed into podcasting from the end of 2014. I started doing that and in the process of building a radio station project, which is different. And I was actually, out of curiosity, killing the cat because I like crime dramas. I Googled, just for the sake of it, how to learn to solve crimes. And I came up with some free courses on forensics, criminal psychology. And like, I'm not a studying person, but if it's free, let's see if it's only a 10-week course. And for something I've got time on my hands, let's try something different and see if I can do something and learn. Because I quite like crime dramas, so that's my sort of inspiration of the day, trying to do something different outside the box.
Thank you.
Excellent.
So now we
Excellent.
could jump on, and unless you have any question, we could jump into the topic, which is Suicide Squad. Have you watched it, Colin?
I'm guessing it's.
I'm really struggling with the audio. Can you ask me the question again, please?
Oh, sure. I'm asking if you ever watched Suicide Squad before.
No. I just happened to bounce through, and I got invited to step in, so I thought I'd step in and see how it goes. Mainly because my friend Fraser's here.
Ah, okay.
So Suicide Squad, it's a new concept to me, but
it's
The first movie.
It's
The
like
first movie came out.
could you explain what is Suicide Squad so he gets at least an idea what's going on?
Suicide Squad is like a DC movie. It's like a Harley Quinn, and then I think the first one had, and she's played by Margot Robbie. Is her name? I pronounce her name right.
She used to be in Neighbours, Australian soap.
Or Stream Soap.
You must remember Neighbours, Colin.
okay.
And she's actually played also in Birds of Prey that came out
Oh, crikey, yeah.
like years ago. And now she's playing a
Yeah.
new one.
There's a lot of these famous.
I'm afraid, guys. I mean, I really am interested in all these famous people. I really am interested, but unfortunately, the audio on here tonight for me, it's just bouncing in and out. So I don't think I'm going to do any justice by staying here. So I'm just going to sit on the side and listen. So no disrespect, but I should be here. I should be commenting. But thank you very much for the invite. It's appreciated. But I say I can't understand half
You're
the audio
welcome, and
that's
nice
going
to
on.
meet you, Colin.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
I've not. I think it's Suicide Squad. I can't remember if I saw it. I might have seen it. I can't remember. So, but I know.
Do you remember Bird of Prey? Bird of Prey. It was last year, I think.
Yeah,
the
I watched.
release.
I didn't see that one. I didn't get a chance to see. There were certain films I didn't get a chance to see. So, in the cinema, I was going to the cinema avidly, to say the least.
Okay. So, do you want a recap? Like, Ace could tell you what happened in the movie, so you have an idea, because you have criminology. So, it would be nice to talk about those criminals based on what you know and what you learn.
Well, I don't. Well, I've just started. I was just literally investigating the course. I was going to start it and have a read on it.
Yeah. So you are the expert right now. So you could tell us about all those bad guys. Heidi, guy. Sorry. I said it again.
Much of an expert.
And guess what? You have a new subscriber.
Oh,
drop me. Wow, that's nice. Thank you so much, Guy.
Guy, have you won the lottery or something? You're dropping that.
Fraser, let our host talk to Guy. Ace, say thank you. It's your show after all. We are hijacking it here.
Well, she's telling me she's being bossy to me now. Okay, thank you. Well, thank you, Guy. Thank you for that. Can you see that she's being bossy now? Oh my goodness!
You just got yourself $1 to buy.
But Guy, thank you for that, Guy. Thank you. Ndeye told me to say that.
Hey.
Yes, I did, and you said it right. Good job.
There you go.
Hey, Fraser, do you mind telling her off? She's bossing me around.
That's well, how long have I been connected with her? I think that's kind of normal, I think.
Okay.
Right.
Guy said, "Help! How can I white Guy?"
Don't worry, I'll forget. I don't mind it because her accent just makes me quite relaxed. It's quite nice. So I don't mind being just like freaking. Anyway.
Oh, by the way, Fraser, you did a good job. I watched when you were talking with Guy and you were telling him what to do around apps, and you were telling him kind of a tutorial. It was nice.
Well, okay. You might like my interview I did earlier, just to let you know, minus the technical.
I hopped on, I think, few minutes, but I had the deers coming by. I think it was at the same time, and I was like, I have to definitely record that.
If you're
oh, he said at least you pronounce my name, your name right.
Right, there you go.
Oh, it's pronounced, by the way. Okay, I'll take it for pronounced.
So yeah, so I'm doing a part 2 on Friday, which will be 12 midday, which will be 1 o'clock for you on Saturday if you happen to be kicking around.
Okay, I could do that. Okay. Just text me before. If you could send me a message.
That's the part 2 for that interview, the guy I was interviewing. So.
Okay, just send me a message before I hop on.
Do that. Well, she's not.
Yes, a guy said G, sorry.
She's not got red hair anymore, unless she's changed that again.
Yeah, I need more awards to buy a new camera. My camera is broken.
What did you do it?
I wonder, it just turned red.
Just like that?
Yeah, you know Harley Quinn, when she's crazy awesome, you know, you never know with the bad and stuff like that.
So I told you, you're Harley Quinn now. You see? Told you. Well, that's why you're hiding your face. You're Harley Quinn.
I'm just thinking Ndeye could be the Batwoman.
Batwoman? No.
Catwoman.
No. She wants
to be Catwoman.
Have you seen? I started. Well, I started watching the new series of Batwoman on the CW network. But the reason why I can watch it because I use a VPN.
Oh, I see.
Because I can't watch. Otherwise, I can't watch any American programs of NBC,
And which
CBS.
VPN do you use?
I use. Well, it was buffered, but in Vato. No, sorry, start again. Encrypt.me bought them over, and I also use Surfshark as well. So it's very
Guy
good.
said USB sometimes unplug and plug back. I don't know what that means. Anyone knows?
USB. Oh, it might be your mic or your camera. Is that built-in camera or is that talking about your camera? Don't worry about it. It's talking about.
Okay.
But no, I watched. Yeah, what was yeah? What was I can't remember saying. Yeah, anyway, I lost my train of thought completely there.
That's okay. So let's try to go back to our topic here.
Yeah. Okay,
Ace,
Harley
do you
Quinn.
wanna
That's a-
explain about Suicide Squad to?
This is the only because I have already got like a little bit. I got one from digital spy website that I've seen. That's just like this is like
Mhm.
one of the two recent sites that I've seen that was this year. It's the first thing I found was just as like a largely new cast in the new Suicide Squad movie. And I think if I was reading it
No,
right,
that's
it
the
said
second one. Why don't we talk about the one that's already out, the one that we
no,
already watched, so we could
what
give an idea to Fraser and
oh that
have a
one okay.
conversation based on that one.
Oh, I'm gonna talk about that one. Okay, I haven't seen that one for a month. I haven't seen that one in a month.
Yeah, me too. But we could kind of, you and I, we could figure out how to kind of tell the whole story to Fraser. And he's doing criminology, so he might be able to give us some tips about those bandy bad guys.
Okay. Well, I know that Will Smith is in the original one. I
Yeah,
forgot
he
who he
plays
played.
Hawk.
Oh,
He never misses any shot.
but he's not in this new one though for some reason. Sorry,
Hmm.
but he's not in the new one for some. I don't think he's. I think he's not in the new one, but I know he. I think I have to watch the movie again. It's been so long since I've seen the movie. It's been like a couple of weeks to a month I've seen it. I can't get everything. If I watch like a day, if I watch like a day, like every day, I could do the Grinch. I would
Hmm.
tell you easily what happens, but I haven't saw. I kind of
Yeah, I don't remember the Grinch, what happened in the Grinch too. Anyway, you know what? Let's try something else. Fraser, what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movies. I like the Marvel movies, DC. I like those.
Which one do you like in the DC or Marvel? Which one? Which
Uh,
hero is your one?
I kind of
Spider
like
Man,
all. I like all comic book stuff. Really,
like Spider Man.
I like Spider Man. I want to watch that. I need to. I do have a link to a a free version of the latest Wonder Woman movie. So,
Which version of Spider Man do you like?
I kind of always I liked it. Well, I've liked them all really. I mean, I grew up watching the car. You know, I don't know how old you are, Ace, but
32.
how old, 32. So I was brought up watching the cartoon versions of Spider Man, and they kind of when they started making the films, it's pretty much like the equivalent of the cartoon, obviously, but they were pretty much telling the story from different. I see what they're doing from just slightly different angles from the cartoons, which is hence I enjoy it. But they've kind of I think they just remade them pretty much from there. But it's good. So it's bringing out, so I enjoy them all really. I think the Tobey Maguire was more the better one.
Yeah, so do I.
I think he was the better sort of when he was Spider Man, and the Garfield thingy Garfield wasn't as good. He was good. It wasn't as good. And obviously you got the current one. I've forgotten his name. But I think it's they kind of, but they've sort of gone down this cartoon route. They're sort of just adapting from that really, which is good. I like all the DC Marvel kind of stuff. I'm kind of watching it. It's good.
But who's your favorite one? If you
Favorite.
had to go with only one movie on an island and that's the only movie you could take with you, which one would it be?
If it was a DC one, or a Marvel, I think DC would probably be maybe Superman. Oh no, so it'd be Wonder Woman. Sorry, forget that one. If it was DC, it'd be Wonder Woman, the first one, thought it was a brilliant film.
The old one, you mean, or the
The original
recent,
one,
the
not
original
the
one?
one with Gal Gadot. And
Okay.
yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. If it was a Marvel, probably the Avengers, any one of the Avengers movies, because they were good. Batman versus Superman was good as well, guy. Yeah,
Yeah, so Guy would go with Batman versus Superman.
yeah, but I mean, in general films, I tell you, one good film is actually very good, which I did enjoy. Guy might remember this. It was The Last Boy Scout with Bruce Willis. I thought it was a very good film. It starred Damon Wayans and Halle Berry. So it was a good film, very funny, comical.
Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Who played Catwoman better, Michelle Pfeiffer or Halle Berry?
Probably
For me, it's
Michelle.
Halle Berry.
I think both. I think.
For me, it's Halle Berry.
Different eras a little bit. It's not eras, but more different. Yeah,
I know Michelle Pfeiffer played in the Batman version, and Halle Berry played their own Catwoman movie. But
yeah. So if you really want to get old classic films, which I've always been a fan of, is Clint Eastwood.
Clay Eastwood.
Oh, classic! The Dirty Harry films were just classic, and let's just say Gran Torino was good as well. But he's just a classic actor that some of the stuff nowadays, if he was, you wouldn't get away with because they'd all be crying in their box of tissues. Oh, they've offended me, oh no, and stuff, because it'd just be all the. But some of the stuff was you would never get away with it. But
Didn't Adam West play Batman back in the days?
yes, yeah, Adam West is the old video for one of the old Batmans. Yeah, but Clint Eastwood movies I do like my Dirty Harry films. Very just a classic actor, so classic films for watching.
I know Jim Carrey played the Riddler in Batman Forever.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Jim Carrey. That's the only movie I know he played as in any of the movies.
Mm-hmm. But yes, it's been good.
You think he could play the Joker?
Possibly.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, good.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't go
sure.
with.
He's from Walla Walla, all right. He's from your area. Brilliant.
Really? I didn't know that.
Neither did I. That's good to know.
Yeah. Cool. Nice.
You always learn something every day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Actually, I never really seen any Batman movies except for Batman Forever. That's like the only one that I've seen.
Did any of you ever see the Netflix season called Seven?
I don't have Netflix,
No.
so I wouldn't see anything.
It starred Regina King. She was the main character in it. They only did one season of it. People were crying out for a second season. The second one was very good, very good. But I do like. I mean, I watch a lot of when the new seasons come out. Like The Flash, Supergirl on CW Network.
Yeah, I love Supergirl and The Flash, but I feel like the last season of The Flash is just crazy. The last 2 or 3 seasons was just crazy.
Yeah.
I don't have a better word to
Yeah, I'm looking forward
qualify
to
it.
the new one. I'm looking forward to that. Supergirl, I like the crossovers are good.
Yeah, he said Merry Christmas, everyone. It's sometimes.
Yeah, everything stopped suddenly, but I'm looking forward to the new when that comes that they all come out because I go watch it. I just watched them on CW. I watched the FBI season earlier today. There's another one to watch. I've got FBI Most Wanted to watch on the CBS. And it's Wednesday, Thursday, so I'll get to watch the new episodes of the Chicago Fire Med and PD. So which will give me hence why I like the crime dramas, you probably noticed. So but it's all good fun. That's cool.
Oh, first, I
Guys,
wanted to ask you something. Regarding the Hubs challenge, there is something I don't get because when you read the Hubs challenge, it means live views, but the replay also count. However, today when I was listening to the show with Peter, I think, or Pablo, I don't remember, they
mhm.
mentioned that it has to be live views, not like on a replay. So I'm kind of confused.
So I think it's just only live views. So if you're on live, well, what they're doing, for example, if you're on live and you do the
Hmm.
hashtag Haps challenge,
Hmm.
what to get the numbers up, you just need somebody who has a lot of good numbers popular in your network. You add get them to pop it. You arrange to get them to pop in, and then you'll get your numbers very quickly. So anything you have to do just to get over the 500 mark will work basically, and then you
So it
take.
has to be live. It's not on a replay because the first time I listened to it, it was also said that it was okay with the live
I think it's
replay.
just live. But to be honest, I've tagged in my counter. I did a hashtag earlier. My counter is not going up for a day. It's not still done it. So don't know what. I think it's still there's buggy. It's very buggy at the moment. So it's I'll I've done apps twice. So hopefully we'll see what happens.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my, what's the section? Coin and rewards. And when I go on this and I click on the 2021 broadcast swag challenge, it said just that you have to have 500 plus live views, includes external views. It doesn't really specify if it's like
Yeah,
replay or live.
yeah. I know it doesn't. I've already probably read it, but I think I think if you get 500 live views, it's good. I think replays you always get more, possibly. Depends on
Okay,
what
so
it
it's
is.
really not clear.
I know
And
it's not
also, I have another issue. People wanted to sign up today on Hubs, and it was not working.
interesting. Hmm. Yeah, it's like Guy, the Superman and Lois is now start. There's a new Superman and Lois
Really?
season. Yeah, starting on
Do you
CW
know when?
Network as well.
And he said before seven, like the number. What? I don't get that
It's
one.
the
Do you remember what you were
Netflix.
talking about?
It's the Netflix season 7. Yeah, it's like the number.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Guys said that's why he's not doing the challenge. Okay. It's too okay. Because I asked him the other day when I was live, he did not answer my question. So
Hmm.
later, it's better later than never, I suppose.
That's kind of why I didn't want to do a challenge either because I knew I would never get to 500 views.
Oh, you can, but you have to have something specific. Like I'm not broadcasting on all my different platforms right now because I didn't know where it goes. But if you happen to have your article ready, you send me a link and I know what we're going to discuss and I know it's going to be something scheduled and done in a certain way. I'm definitely okay to open all the pipe.
Well, I could have sent you the links too. I should have done that.
Yeah, because if Fraser don't know the context right now, he doesn't know what's going on. We have a title, and we end up having a conversation that's completely out of topic. Because if somebody read the title and then hop on, we're definitely not talking about Suicide Squad. So for that reason,
Maybe,
I don't feel like I want to share it. You know what I mean? And I'm
maybe
pretty
I
sure
should.
Fraser won't share it on his YouTube if it's not something well structured. That's why it's a good way to kind of practice right now, so you have an idea what's going on. And once you're ready, you have all the content set and you could invite people knowing what's going on and being able to have a real conversation based on the topic.
So should I just keep this broadcast up then?
Yes, you leave it on because it's something that you could come back and listen to back again and see. And next time you'll be more welcoming. Also, you have to have a welcoming message. Like when Pfizer come in, you have to say something. Okay, welcome Pfizer, blah blah blah. Fraser, could you introduce yourself? And Fraser, maybe if you have like Clubhouse, a shorter interview introduction would be awesome. So it's not like cutting the whole flow. So like about a minute or 15 seconds would be perfect. And then we jump into the topic. So everyone said who they are, hi, a small introduction. And then we hop and dive into the conversation. That's the nicest way to do it. And the audience also don't get lost because imagine we start talking about Batman, we start talking about, what did we talk about? Superman and Lois. We talk about Suicide Squad. And even Ace, you tend to go from Suicide Squad to Bird of Prey really fast. So it's kind of like, okay, I don't know. The title is about Suicide Squad 2, and then you jump on Bird of Prey.
Yeah.
So you have to work on that. And once you have it all set and you know you're going to talk about, that's why it's better to talk about a movie that's already out because you know it. And if you need to refresh, you could go and watch some part.
I didn't.
And
I
you could,
didn't think of doing that.
yeah, you have to do it. And even me, I haven't refreshed it. I have memories of the Suicide Squad 1, but it's not
I
really fresh in my mind. So,
yeah.
however, if we all agree to meet again, so Fraser had the time to watch it, so you have an idea what's the movie about, you know the actors and everything, it's easier. I'll refresh my mind about it so I could talk about Viola Davis and whoever I want to talk about, and I could be able to say, okay, this is what's happening. Oh, guys, let's stay safe, dinner time, bye now. Bon
Have,
appetit.
have fun, guy. I should have done that. I didn't think of that. I just figured, okay, I'll just write down notes. But as
No,
soon as
that's okay, Ace. You're doing great because before that you didn't want to stay live more than 5 minutes, which is great. Now you stay longer. So you're doing awesome. And even further, we had a conversation I think about a week ago or so, and he didn't want to go live either. So it's amazing. I love the fact that you are progressing, both of you, and doing things for yourself, which is awesome. And Fraser could help you, I could help you. And it's all about showing us that you are willing to put effort and you are doing it right now, which is awesome. So keep this broadcast, don't trash it. Come back and we listen to it. And if you need further help, I don't know if you are on Facebook. No, you're no longer on Facebook. Fraser, are you on IJ?
Yeah.
So connect with Fraser on IJ, and then you could send a message, send your link, because you may find an article that may be interesting to you, and maybe Fraser could be like, oh, I don't like this article. However, in my research, I found this one, and it's going to be easier for Fraser to get back to you and send you the article he likes. So we could debate and have a nice conversation flowing. And in that case, I'm pretty sure Fraser, if he feels like this is something okay, he's going to be more than ever welcome to add you to his other social media. The same for me. But if I feel like it's going to be all over the place, I know my audience would kind of not like the fact that I shared something that's not polished. You know what I mean,
I,
Ace?
yeah, I can.
That's it. So we could do another try, which is good for you because next time you'll be able to go live by yourself and have like Colin or whoever want to join or Guy and invite them and have a conversation. And that's okay if the conversation starts with your topic and then move on to something else. That's great because even people catching up on replay would understand that the conversation moved on. But you have to give a foundation, a basis. And also you have to incorporate people commenting on the comment section. You have to find a way to exercise and talk to us. And in the meantime, check on the comment and say, like I did, stay safe, dinner time, bye, from Guy. And then keep talking. So at least you know that I acknowledge you. Because if you don't keep the people commenting live on here, you can't take your numbers up.
So keep it.
That's also something. Because people don't like to just stay there watching people talking. They want to be part of it.
So just interact with the people that's watching you, as well as your conversation.
No, you have to find a way to put them in, like I just did when I
Like,
said, okay, bye, because he wanted to leave. So you have to find a way to, to put it into your flow without cutting the flow of the conversation. The same way when we just hop on, it's important to introduce yourself and say hi to the audience. That's why I asked Fraser to reintroduce himself, because I know your audience doesn't know him. So it's a good way to introduce himself and say something. And the same way I came late and I explained and justify why I came late because we had some issue with the IG. I did not receive an answer. I did not know. So at least you let people know what's going on and it's transparent.
well, I noticed with the Instagram. I noticed that like just now. I was thinking about it earlier. That's why I was curious. Were you allowed to go live on Instagram? I thought you were for some reason. That's why I brought it
No,
up.
it was just the message I sent you. I was not even sure if you would hop on. That's why I was doing something else, and that's why it took me some time. But right now, what we could do, Fraser, could you follow Ace, and Ace, could you follow Fraser? So we
I
have a
think
DM going.
On
I,
on Instagram.
Yes, because he's not on Facebook. And Ace, you should go on Facebook. It's easier to add you because I have a group I created where you could say, I'm going to go live on this day and people could support you. But for that, you have to have an account on Facebook. Fraser is already a member.
I'm guessing you're just under Ace Shadow on Instagram, aren't you?
No, I don't go by that name.
What'd you go
That's
by?
actually, that's actually my character name. I have a roleplay on, but it's actually my Instagram is Richie underscore is underscore here. Oh seven.
So as in RITCH or
No,
R?
no T in my name. There's no T.
So Richie underscore
Is
is
here. Oh seven.
so underscore here.
Oh here. Oh seven.
Richie dot. So Richie is here as in HEAR or HERE. You could different spelling here.
Here.
Is here. Oh seven.
I'm logging it.
There's another underscore somewhere. You said Richie underscore.
Richie underscore is underscore here. Oh seven.
Right, got you. I missed underscore. Hang on. I can't find you. Hang on.
Let me see. I'm
Yeah,
logging in
let's do
right
it
now.
the other way around. Ace, could you find Fraser?
Mine's easier. Mine's just my name, Fraser 60B. Or you can find me under Mintwave Radio as well.
Fraser 6DB.
Yeah.
I don't see you either. I thought I spelled your name wrong.
Is it on your account, Fraser? On your account, do you have your Instagram linked or not?
Hang on a minute.
No?
Seconds.
No, it's okay. On Ace, it's just YouTube.
I'll put it in the comment.
Unless I spelled
And
your
Ace,
name
I
wrong.
think you did great because I'm looking on your oldest podcast and everything. I think you're doing great.
I think it is my first time going over an hour.
And
So
also going over 100 because we're
yeah,
still live right now.
that's a first for me.
So the thing is just keep it going and make sure you go over an hour if you can, and make sure you have your bullet points and everything, make it like structured in a certain way, and then just keep doing it. And if it's not for this HAPS challenge, it's going to be for something else. And that's how you grow it. And people would kind of be like, okay, it's not just a picture. And the content behind is just high and things like that. Just bring value. People like to spend time and bring value. And right now, Fraser and I are bringing people towards your broadcast that never came to your broadcast. That means next time you go live, you're going to have those tuning in. So just make sure you have that good content.
That's the link to
Oh,
my...
thank you. Fraser just sent you the link.
Easier for you.
Yeah, so let's do it that way. And let us know which day do you want to do it, like for about an hour. And we don't have to be all together at the same time. All it matters is to have people hopping on and off eventually. And even if I can't stay here, I don't mind leaving mine open and just turn off maybe mute my microphone, and you could keep going. Because all you need is to have your broadcast going live on my platform. And you have to also convince me that I could let my platform open to you, and you're going to bring value to my audience. The same for Fraser, the same for whoever joins you.
I think I might have found him. I think.
You found it?
I think so.
Okay. So send him a follow so it's going to be easy for Fraser to find you.
Oh, yeah.
And let's communicate and see how and when we could do that and move from there.
Okay, I can do that.
Fraser, do you want to add something, some tips?
I'm just saying he's a bit of a fan of Sasha Banks on his profile. He likes his wrestling like I do.
Yeah. AEW is on TNT for me, but it's like the station's acting up.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if
Okay, so if you both like wrestling, maybe you should have a conversation about wrestling.
Okay. Depends on what I source him right. Aye. I already got
Okay, I'm talking to myself here.
Dead.
Yeah, we don't know why Ndeye's talking to herself. She's talking about something. I don't know what it is.
No.
Nobody's answering me.
Sorry.
I said, if you guys both like wrestling, why don't you have a special event where you're going to talk about wrestling?
Oh no, she's yelling at us now. She's yelling. Quit yelling at me. She's yelling at me. She's yelling. First she's talking to herself, then she's yelling at us.
Okay, you know what? Have a talk about me and I'll be away from here.
Okay, hey, Fraser, do you know how loud she yells? My goodness, she's bossy and yelly.
Uh,
She thinks she's Harley Quinn, but we know all that Margot Robbie is better. Never mind. She's bragging how better she is.
that's it.
We're not talking about you today. We're talking about somebody else. Liar.
No, okay.
No.
But I happen to be here.
I know this is a bit of a random. I've never actually asked you how old are you, Ndeye?
Good question. I don't talk about it publicly.
Oh, think she's better than us. I see how it is. Okay.
Right. Okay. So yes, it's cool.
Okay, so it was nice talking to you guys, and I'm gonna hang off. I'm gonna leave, and I have to do some homework for Fraser because he put me at work.
I got a question for both of you. Do you guys want me to put your haps? I usually put my haps, Instagram and Reddit in the description. Do you want me to put your Reddit in the description and YouTube as well, or not worry about it?
Not at all. You could use it. You have my YouTube, I think, and Fraser's YouTube is on his account, and I don't think he minds at all.
Do you mind, Fraser, or you don't want me to?
I'm not. My YouTube is not connected on this, so it's just Instagram and Facebook. That's all.
Because that way I can just say, hey, these are the guys that were in here. Follow them. As I like,
just do IG
Yeah,
or
sure.
whatever. I'm easy. That's whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Fraser, you should message him on IG all your links you want him to use, or if there is one particular you want on IG on DM. On my end, you already have my IG, you have my YouTube, so that's okay. And you could use also my hubs. I don't mind at all.
Okay, yeah. That way people know where they can find you at too. They can follow you guys.
Exactly. And keep it, because even if it's not helping you anymore, may help somebody else who want to go live on hubs and don't know. And it's easy to tell them, you know what, we have this conversation on this day, this is the link, and that person could come back and read and not read, I mean, watch and learn something from our conversation today.
I can do that.
So thank you so much, guys. And I am off. Was Ndeye Balance, and my camera is broken.
Oh, well, have a good one that day. Thanks for coming in.
Okay. Take it easy, guys.
You too. Thank you, Fraser, for tuning in.
No worries. I'm going to my bed. Take it easy.
Bye, Ace.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, gotta go. Gotta go.